This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for the afternoon of Tuesday, June 6, 2023. I'm Alex Brown. South Bend-based Teachers Credit Union announced plans today to change its name to Everwise Credit Union. CEO Jason Osterhage said the new name better reflects the credit union's mission to empower and serve all people and grow beyond its original educator roots.
The new brand name that we're announcing is really a key early step in a long-term strategy to build value for our members. Just last year, we opened a beautiful new branch in Carmel, and we've got a new location coming in Westfield, and we're looking at more locations.
The new branding will launch June 26, and TCU said it does not reflect a change in ownership. Officials in Gas City have broken ground on a $20.1 million 1,800-seat music venue. The Gas City Music Center, set for completion in mid-2024, will be used for performing art shows, seminars, and other community events. The project is partially funded by a $2.75 million grant from the state's Regional Economic Acceleration and Development Initiative. DePauw University has announced the appointment of Dr. Bridget Gourley as the inaugural Dean of the College of Liberal Arts and Sciences. Gourley, who has served as Dean of the Faculty for the last 4 years, will serve a 3-year term beginning July 1st. From the number one source for Indiana business news, this is Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Get ready, West Central Indiana. We're headed your way. IBJ Media, Inside Indiana Business, and the Indiana Economic Development Corporation invite you to the inaugural Engage West Central Indiana event, presented by CareSource, Indiana University, and Old National Bank. Tuesday, June 20th at Holman Center at Indiana State University. We'll be diving into talent, education, and other issues shaping the regional economy. More at ibj.com/engage.
The Indianapolis City-County Council has approved a plan by Mayor Joe Hogsett's administration for the city to publicly finance and own a new downtown convention center hotel. Here's Gary Dick.
The vote was a crucial step in advancing the development of an 814-room Signia by Hilton hotel on Pan Am Plaza, which now carries a price tag of $510 million. The measure allows the city to issue up to $625 million in municipal bonds for the project, leveraged against revenue generated by the property instead of existing or new tax revenue. The 40-story hotel is part of a larger redevelopment of the Pan Am block that is also set to include a $200 million expansion of the Indiana Convention Center. Ahead of the meeting, the Hogsett administration provided city-county council members a summary of a feasibility study for the project. Preliminary results indicated the hotel would generate enough revenue to cover expenses, debt service, and various reserves tied to its day-to-day operations. Hogsett shifted to a public financing route for the hotel after Indianapolis-based developer Kite Realty Group said it wasn't able to get favorable enough interest rates on the private market to pursue financing for the project. The bonds are expected to be priced and sold in late summer or early autumn. Around the same time, a groundbreaking for the project is expected to be held. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio.
Work is underway to transform a century-old tavern into a shared commercial kitchen on Evansville's south side. Renovations at Bedford Collab, in a building that previously housed the Bedford Tavern, started in May. The business plan includes a shared-use kitchen downstairs and a food preparation area upstairs. The initiative is the brainchild of Merrick Korach and DeAndre Wilson, whose not-for-profit, Impact Evansville, will own the building and equipment. Bedford Collab will lease the space. The shared commercial kitchen is expected to open later this year. Fort Wayne is becoming a burgeoning hub for developing pediatric medical advancements, thanks in part to Parkview Health's innovation competition, giving companies and individuals with an idea a launching pad for potentially industry-changing products and services. Parkview Innovation Program Leader Ethel Massing.
I will say we are really good at viewing even early stage ideas and seeing if there's something there, and we can really help push you forward. Again, the sleep simulation, they did not have a company when they applied. They had a basic idea, and we really helped build that now into a company.
3 to 5 finalists will be selected, and those teams will go through an accelerator and pitch their ideas for an opportunity to conduct a pilot study with Parkview. NetLogic's founder Audrey Taylor is this week's guest on the Business and Beyond podcast with Gary Dick, presented by PNC, a weekly conversation with high-profile Hoosiers in business, sports, and entertainment, and beyond. Available now from your favorite podcast provider. I'm Alex Brown for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.